Hi everyone, this is Esther Camacho with the McAllen Public Library, and welcome to another Frontier Roots, the 1890 murder of Max Stein. We're going to start off with his final resting place in Brownsville, Texas. Now this is his marker. Going a little bit closer, you'll notice that it says he was born in Hamburg, Germany, December the 15th, 1850, and died in Reynosa, August 18th, 1890. He was married to Adeline Barton, whom he married in 1887. She was the daughter of Elder Barton and Maria de los Santos Bailly de la Garza. After their marriage, they moved from Cameron County to Hidalgo County in the late 1880s. In the book, The Nickel-Plated Highway to Hell, A Political History of Hidalgo County, 1852 to 1934 by Ruth Griffin Spence, gives you a timeline of things that were happening during this time, before that fateful day of Max Stein. In 1890, Thaddeus Rhodes, who was the county judge for many years, decided to retire. Now they needed a replacement. But there were two strong factions, two parties. You had the Reds and the Blues, just like we have the Democrats and the Republicans. And those times they were called Reds and Blues. They both could not agree as to who that replacement could be. So as a compromise, the district judge, John Russell, went ahead and selected Homer T. McCabe, since he was not a member of either faction. They thought since he was neutral, he would be a good fit. So everybody agreed. Unfortunately, District Judge John Russell removed McCabe for his incompetence. He just could not do the job. So he replaced McCabe with Max Stein, who was well known in the community and very well respected. But the friends and family of McCabe did not like that decision at all. They were very angry, including McCabe himself and his wife. And on August 18, 1890, Max Stein and his wife were in Reynosa. They were having a fair over there, and so they went and they were strolling the plaza, enjoying themselves. And this woman walks up to them, especially to him, with her gun, and she kills him right there in front of his wife. The person who killed them was the wife of Homer T. McCabe, the ex-county judge of Hidalgo County. This is the death record, the Reynosa death record of Max Stein. And it is given by his wife. She's given them the information about Max Stein, about his date of birth, what he did for a living. It also included not just once where they named the killer as Inez Maria Cabe, but twice in that same record where they say Inez Maria McCabe or McCabe killed Stein. And it's pretty amazing because she gets arrested immediately. She is taken to Matamoros and is jailed there until her trial. But on the U.S. side, her husband decides to do an appeal to Americans, and this was found in the Fort Worth Daily Gazette on Thursday, the 28th of August of 1890. And in there, he is talking to the people, to the American people. And he's talking about for 2 months he had been in bed with a gunshot wound to his foot. And that during this time, and it says here, my wife Maria Inez, who was but 18 years old, almost from day to day, has been followed up, insulted by one Max Steiner. He has even followed her with armed men, has questioned her virtue, and wrote a letter to the sheriff of Kings County in which he expressed the belief that I was not married and that she was living in adultery with me. And so, to defend herself, she felt, and her honor, she felt it was right to go over there and kill him in Reynosa. And in the end, he is asking for voluntary contributions in the name of woman's sacrifice virtue to send any money to certain people that he's listed on there. And apparently there was a committee to receive whatever is given to defend my wife and yours truly, H.T. McCabe. Pretty amazing. And again, in the Fort Worth Daily Gazette, now this is on the 22nd of November of 1890, it talks about Judge Stein's slayer and that her trial now in progress in Matamoros. Now they assume that it's going to last a couple of weeks, and in here she states that she gives as an excuse for her deed that Judge Stein had frequently insulted her and was dogging her steps on the night of the shooting. And of course she has been in a Mexican dungeon ever since that time. They come to find out that these allegations that she has made against Max Stein, including her husband saying the same thing, were not true. So by the 19th of February of 1891, Mrs. McCabe was sentenced. She was given 13 years and 4 months in a Matamoros prison. Unfortunately, with the help of Dr. A.M. Headley, she escaped. She had stated that she needed to go upstairs to the roof to get some air, and while up there she jumped out from the second story, ended up breaking her ankle, but Dr. Headley was there to help her escape. Now, he was a doctor both on the north side of the river as well as on the south of the river. And during this time, appeals have been made on the U.S. side. They had captured Mr. McCabe and implicated him on conspiracy to murder due to the fact that he helped his wife plan this. And on the U.S. side, of course, they could not do anything about charging her for Max Stein murder on the U.S. side because it did not happen on U.S. soil. But in the end, she did escape. She was in the U.S. Appeals were made in Austin, and after that, I could not find another article relating to what was happening. It has been mentioned that they both got together, Mr. and Mrs. McCabe, and went north. So they were never captured again. So Max Stein, this is again his final resting place at the Hebrew Cemetery in Brownsville, Texas. And the image was from findagrave.com, courtesy of David Parsons, who took this picture. Just know that Max Stein's widow, a number of years later, I believe around 1908, married into the Champion family. So thanks for watching Frontier Roots, the 1890 murder of Max Stein. So next time on Frontier Roots, the 1852 officials of Hidalgo County, the ones that started it all. So make sure to like us on Facebook on MPL Adults and to leave a comment below. If you want more information about history and genealogy, you can go to my LibGuide and go down to genealogy, and you can find a lot of different links there. This is Esther Camacho with the McAllen Public Library. Thank you for watching Frontier Roots, and see you next time.